Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we have another figure review. Well, model kit actually. We are finally getting around to the SMP White Tiger Zord. Woo, man, this took me a while because I have been slacking on getting this done, making videos, just uploading. I am so sorry. But, hey, we're here now, right? So, there's a box art for you guys, real quick, combining on the side and everything, all that good stuff that we'll be doing. Pretty promotional shot of the Tiger Zord in battle mode, warrior mode, and the Mega Tiger Zord. All good stuff. The rattling here on the inside is all the tree pieces, not tree pieces, well, yeah, the trees that I cut the pieces from. Gotta throw all away, and yeah, let's get into this. So, yeah, we have him right here. And right off the bat, when it came to building him, everything felt really good until I got to the arms, and for my particular copy, also his leg. Be careful when building this guy. The plastic on the inside that hold the joints together is actually kind of fragile, and I have 3 joints that cracked on me. Everything was built to a T following the instructions, but nonetheless 3 things broke. I'll show you guys what those are throughout this video. I can show you one real easy right now. Actually, I'll have to just pull this leg up. As you can see, it's loose but comes right out. The joint for here, as you can see, is cracked right there, and it's like that on this side too, but this one's a little bit less cracked, I guess you could say, because it doesn't come out as easy. Like tugging on it doesn't pull it out. I can hold it from here and shake it. As for this one, if I try to shake this, it's gonna, yeah. So I'm not sure if I can do a fix for this. I might try to just, glue this back in, or try to glue it together, hold it in place more. It's a bit unfortunate, but it still functions. Not everybody's copy is gonna do that. Mine just did that because, FML. Overall, I do enjoy this kit. It's great. I am not sure if I want to go through and completely finish the line, which is picking up Tor. No one likes that turtle, and the only reason to get the turtle is for the Tiger Zord and the backgrounds for the Tiger Zord and the Thunder Mega Zord. It kind of sucks that they did it that way, because quite honestly, I don't think anybody would have bought Tor outside of diehard collectors or just people who are fans of Power Rangers, and I'm a fan of Power Rangers, but I don't want Tor, but I have to get Tor if I want to complete him and not have his legs look really weird. But anyway, as you guys can see, everything on him looks really good. These are all stickers. The chest pieces, the inside of the Tiger Zord's mouth, the gold pieces inside the crown, all stickers. Bottom of the feet, these are actually pre-colored pieces. These are stickers. These honestly are probably the worst looking stickers on the kit, and they're gonna fade relatively quick. But yeah, these are stickers here. We have stickers all across the waist. This is a pre-molded piece that you get to plug in. Got a clear jewel there. The num marks, they're there, but they're not as bad. You can see them on the legs, but they can be cleaned up really quickly if you want them to. There's silver foil behind these to get these to have that shine. What sucks that they didn't do it for here too, to give it throughout completely, but hey, what can you do? Here we got, the back of it, the tail / sword. These stickers are coming up slightly. You might want to paint it. I didn't feel like going through the process of trying to paint this, specifically the red lines. The black I may go back and paint one day. I don't know, depends on how I feel. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty solid kit. Aside from my issues that I have with my copy, your copy may not be like this. Hopefully when you go to build yours, it's not like this and doesn't do that when you try to move it. But let's put this back in here. I'm gonna hold this in place to show you the range of that this can, stretch out. And holding it in didn't matter because it still moved anyway. But it can stretch out. You can get more range out of it if you want. Let's push that back in there. Let's use this side. This side will work a little bit better. There we go. So you get into some good poses if you want it, reaching forward. while it's walking, it'd be pretty nice. It sucks that mine is like this. Like, honestly, this is a bummer, but that's alright. I'll figure out something to do for it to get it fixed for me. I'm not that bummed out about it. It sucks when you have to go up and fix something, you know? Articulation wise, his front legs do go forward. We do have a bend here, which will be the elbow, and they can go back, so you know, get them some back scratching motions. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can just make it look weird too, and it came out again. But yeah, just put his leg like that for some reason. I don't know. His mouth does open and close, and this is pretty neat that they have this gimmick here. This is more so for the warrior mode, but he has elemental attacks, and every time you open and close the mouth, the element will change. I think that is quite possibly one of the coolest things they did with this. When you go to build it, make sure you pay attention to the instructions. There is a specific way that wheel in there is supposed to be plugged in. If you plug it in wrong, like I did the first time, it will not turn like this, and you won't get your cool effect. And you know, you just have it blank for, you know, just Tiger Zord, you know? That's pretty cool. And back to fire, or is that water? I can't remember. Anyway, hind legs. God, this is really gonna keep popping up like this. The hind legs, we have a little bit of articulation, you know, a bit forward and back, and more so for the transformation. Teddy paws, these are separate pieces for the toes, the internals, and you know, tail. It's a sword, sorry. Pulls that out and get a good look at that. Really simple to put together. Touch up some paint, be pretty nice. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into actually transforming the guy. So, and I can show you, you know, what broke. So seeing how I'm going to transform this, I'm just going to move this arm out of the way because it's going to keep coming off. Oh, what you want to do is unplug this from the back. Those pegs there. As you can see, the sticker is starting to come up a bit. Something like this, painting something like this would be slightly annoying. The blacks not so much, the reds yes, because yeah, that'd be annoying. But anyway, you can raise this up. This will fold down into here, but before we do that, you probably want to move the side skirts out, / leg covers, and I can actually show you guys what else is broken on mine. So this side is cracked here from the peg going in, just like that top one. It cracked through, so this is actually really loose into moving around. It sucks, but everything is technically still functional for me, so I don't mind that much. It's just, you know, I know that it's broken, and I guess now you guys know that it's broken. Be careful with your model kits so you don't break them like I did mine. Okay. So you can move this down and out the way. What you want to do here with the legs is you would like to straighten these out. So let's move this forward. Fold up the toes and then pull the foot down. There you go. Get this lined up. So you want to kind of smash this up against this piece here. And then when you go to plug this in, let's straighten this back out. The pegs here will peg into the holes on the leg. Let me just move this out of the way so you guys can see it. Yeah, those pegs there on the inside. Oh, those peg holes. These will peg into that. So, if you have this lined up correctly, it should work no problem. This peg hole will go into the foot down here, and you'll have one side completely done. Boom. Same thing from the other side. Also, you know, when you pull them from there, they're pegged like that, so it works out pretty nice. Let's get this leg ready. Let's fold up the toes and bring down the foot, and get the leg covered down here. Just make sure we got everything lined up correctly, so you know we're not breaking anything else. All right, I think we just about have it. Okay, that's smashed up there. And let's see if we can move these in to connect. We do indeed. And you know, just close up your leg covers and you are good. They do key in, they do look nice. That's also the reason why you need to pick up Tor, because the legs look like this. And God, that's just ugly to look at. I have no idea why they didn't just include this to begin with. And at the same time, yes I do, is so they can sell Tor. Why? Anyway, as for the upper half, what you're going to do is take this and you're going to shift this down. And it's going to collapse in on itself. That you'll be all set for. And then all you simply do is turn this to the side and flip up your paw. And that's transformed. Same thing for the other side. Now that we're here, just going to flip this up. This black is sticker 2, by the way. The sticker arrangement is actually really nice, and the stickers are pretty good. They seem a little up there, shaky camera. They seem a little bit more sturdier than the Thunder Megazord, but it could just be me. And all you want to do here is lift the head, and you are all set. We now have Tiger Zord in warrior mode. Also, he does come with an additional piece. It has slightly parts forming. So straight on, this looks completely fine. But if you look at it from the top, there's a big gaping hole there. So what you want to do is lift his head up, lift the crown up by the way too, so you get more range. You'll have this extra piece here. This will slide over to the neck thing. Mine gets stuck constantly. Sometimes it doesn't even go on completely. It'll go on at a weird angle. So what you want to, or that happens and it falls. But what you want to do is you want to slide this onto this neck base here, and then hopefully it works out for you. And you place that down, and then boom, it's filled in and looks way more complete than it did at first. Now, while in warrior mode, he still has his articulations that he had while in tiger mode when it comes to his arms. Now, well, his legs now being his arms, but you get a little bit added. You can get a double bend out of his arms now. You do have the elbow swivel, no upper swivel because, you know, there's nothing there to swivel. You have a wrist swivel. You also have a wrist hinge, but it goes in an awkward direction. Why? And this is built correctly. This is built the way the instructions tell you to. I have no idea why this would bend this way. Like, why? Anyway, overall the kit looks great. I mean, it's hitting all the notes to be the Tiger Zord. But would it really be the Tiger Zord without the Tiger Sword? This was not the part that was supposed to come out. That was the part that was supposed to come out. Oh, this plugs into either hand for your convenience. And then you just pop the sword right on top. And not do it backwards like I just did. There we go. I really gotta find a way to fix this. This is slightly annoying now. I'm trying to do this for a review. Now it's annoying. But still has pretty good articulation. With that being said, let's get into that. He can T-pose. Let's get this going. There we go. He can kick forward. This is not a kicking forward motion with the actual joint. This is just the joint inside the leg. If you actually use the waist joint, it can kick far forward. It's actually really nice, the articulation that this thing has. Get a 90-degree bend. We do have a thigh swivel. No ankle articulation because, you know, stiff, weird thing here. I really wish they would have given us the leg covers instead of making us by Tor. He can't do the splits completely. I mean, just move the side skirts up and out of the way, and bam, full splits. Why and how? Well, he mimics Tommy's move, so that's how. I took this out of his spot. Okay. There we go. Let's close these back down. Size comparison, we actually won't be using our normal setup. And you guys know the drill. Normally it's Iron Man, Cooler, OG Thick Broly, and Zed Super Putty. But I honestly do not feel like getting them right now. And seeing how it's about the Megazords, I think it's fitting to just leave it at the Megazords. Speaking of which, we're going to bring the other ones in. The ones that are always here in the background. We have Lucky Cat Megazord, all put together. And we have the Thunder Megazord. And both of them are taller than him. The Thunder Megazord being taller than both of them. and then the Megazord being slightly taller than him. You'll never see this combination on screen together because, you know, these turned into that, and this came along when he came along. So you won't ever really see this, but hey, that's what it could look like. With that being said, we are going to break down the Thunder Megazord to get everything equipped onto the Tiger Zord to make the Mega Tiger Zord. I was debating about doing this on camera and I really don't feel like it, so with the video magic of pausing the video so I can do this off camera, I'll be right back. So in the middle of doing this off camera, I decided, you know what, I'll still do it on camera, I just won't do everything on camera. So as of right now, oh actually now that I think about it, I am doing everything on camera. Never mind, take it back. I am currently disassembling I am disassembling the Thur. I'm currently disassembling the Thunder Megazord, getting everything ready to be prepped and put onto the Tiger Megazord. So right now he looks like this, and that's weird. You should probably never see this again. That is the stuff of nightmares. But yeah, I have not taken this guy apart since I put him together and did the review, and oh my god, the stickers. This is why it sucks that they put the stickers there, because they're tearing, and these stickers are actually really nice. This is another reason why I want to paint. At the same time, I don't, because eventually it might chip. That would suck. But yeah, we're getting this all set together so we can combine them, get our super ultra deluxe, pretty cool Tiger Zord set up, and that'll be it for the review. So yeah, let's keep everything going, getting all the pieces and things together, like the chest. And this piece has to come off for this to go onto there, so I'm gonna take this off now, assuming I can. There we go. And then this will just fold down. I mean, while I'm here, might as well do it. This piece here plugs directly into this port here, so this is what you want to do for yours. And boom, that's done. Part of the back is already set to go. Just have to get the lion's head off of the, yep, got it, off of the waist. And now we have to take the Firebird off of the waist of the Thunder Megazord. There we go. Now that this is off, you can get this all set together to be in weapon form, which is pretty much leaving it as the skirt and just folding it. So, you know, fold this down. That's going to be the handle for the Tiger Zord. Fold that down, and this is pretty much all set to go. So what you want to do is you want to take the spear, pike, whatever you want to call this, held part off of your Thunder Megazord, javelin, spear, pike, whatever you want to call it. Take your pointy part and put the pointy part back onto the bird. There you go. So this part is all set and ready to be changed over. He has been stripped back down to his, you know, regular form. His head's just missing because, you know, I have it off right now. I'm not gonna do the whole he rides a Tiger Zord thing because I really don't feel like it. Like, I just really wanted to get this out and get his video done. But just know he can do the whole ride the Tiger Zord thing. It can happen. And random music from outside. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna move this out the way. So these work exactly the same as they do for the Thunder Megazord. What you want to do with the Tiger Zord, and speaking of which, let me take your sword out of your hand. I keep doing that. I keep pulling the blade out instead of pulling out the handle. There we go. It really is a nice sword. I do really like how it looks. I'm just disappointed that mine, you know, I screwed mine up somehow. But anyway, what you want to do here is we're going to take his arms and we're going to T-pose them real quick to get this up and out of the way. You want to move your side skirts. Now, moving your side skirts can be easy if yours is intact, or difficult if yours is broken like mine. But you want to move these up. Take the side pegs. You're going to plug them into the side skirts. Oh, and yeah, you want to lift these up for some reason. It says in an instruction to leave those lifted up. But I don't remember if the Zord was like that in the show. Regardless, I'm going to follow the instructions as best I can. So you're going to move those up, and you're going to do the same thing to the opposite side. And yes, he has really skinny legs because the Tiger Zord skips legs day for some reason. I don't know why I would skip leg day, seeing how, you know, if it's gonna follow Tommy's movements, it needs to be able to kick. I'm gonna get those plugged into the side there. All right, and then you can push these in to, you know, bring them closer, but they're never gonna sit completely flat. And now he's just weird, short, stubby looking man. You're going to take the knee panels that are on the Thunder Megazord and you're gonna plug these into his knees or shins, upper thighs. This section with the portholes, that's what you're gonna plug this into. This section here. You're gonna take his feet and just fold them completely up. All set. They don't turn or anything, so you don't have much to worry about. And then afterwards, as long as you have this down, you'll take this and you just plug this directly in. So it should just snap into place like so. There you go. You get to see what that looks like from the inside. And then you'll raise this up. Now, if you can't talk. If you want to completely cover this, you can, but you'll lose your bending articulation. So what I recommend, and also what the instructions recommends, is for you to fold this down and lock that into place like so. So you do that for one side. He's not gonna stand on just one leg. We're gonna get the Griffin. There we go. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Gonna plug this into the back of the leg. Actually, that did not. Okay, so it's plugged in, but it's crooked. So let's see if we can snap that in place. We cannot. Don't want to break anything on camera, but also don't want this to, you know, not work out on camera. Let's see if we can get this out of here. There we go. All right, so we're gonna try this one more time. Fold up the leg, make sure it's locked in. Let's turn this around and just plug this directly into the clips. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll just lock those in and boom, the bottom half is done. We have our legs on. That did it again. Well, seeing how we're at the top, might as well do this. Pull out your sides because this does extend out. This hurts to do without nails. But once you get in there, boom, there you go. You'll see these more prominently. You're going to want to lower your shoulder pads. Like so. Okay. The more I do this for you, the more this is pissing me off that this is broken. And now I can't get this to go back in. There we go. Alright, so that's the top half pretty much done. We just have to put on our final pieces. So, what did we do with our Mastodon head? Oh, not Mastodon, our Lion's head. It's right here. So you're going to want to take the tail piece off because this does not have to be here any longer. You can take this off. A bit of parts for me. You're going to reattach the lion head to the body. And just, you know, move that down. I remember, no, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And it's going to be just like that. So now that it's done and you have everything set up, you can turn this guy around and just will plug straight into the back. Like so. And it doesn't, like, you don't hear a snapping lock or anything, but it securely fits on. When you have it in hand, you'll feel it. That's the best way I can describe it. Also, don't be like me and, you know, not have those spread out. Make sure those are open. There we go. Nope, I did that wrong. Let's try this one more time. Get these pegs lined up and get this on here and you should be fine. There we go. Back's ready. Just, you know, move that down and you're all good. As for the head, it's more parts forming. The crown piece is actually nothing you can just shift up and shift down unless you modify it. And if you do modify it somehow, please let me know so I can try it to mine. But you want to pull this up, get that ungodly sight, and just shift this up one. So with it being shifted up one, you'll be able to see the visor. Oh, the head moves so much when trying to do this. There we go. So hey, we're almost done, right? Right. I know this is the last part. The visor goes up. But we don't have time for that right now. Take your shoulder pads. You can use either side for either side. I prefer these to be in the back so it has a more cleaner look in the front. So what you do with these, you take these and you just slide these into the port. So You need the arm pieces in there. I didn't think you did at first until I went to try to put this on and it didn't work. That's side number 1, and then side number 2, same thing. Let's move it as close so you guys can see. That part of the shoulder will go inside of the hole of the arm up here. It doesn't press all the way in. It kind of just clicks a little, like just the very first beginning. So let me take this off so we can show it better. So it'll slide right here, and that's it. It doesn't go any further than that. And you can see that there's a piece there on the outside blocking it. But yeah, that's how it'll look once you have that done. Let's plug that back in. Get that horrible arm that I broke on there. And last but not least, you want the Phoenix. Head facing towards him. We have the port for the hand. Just plug that right over. Assuming I can do this and not look like an idiot. There we go. And that, my friends, is how you do it. Aside from his head looking straight down. There we go. So now we have the Mega Tiger Zord. And if I had another Thunder Megazord, I would probably leave the Tiger Zord in this transformation, because I really dig this transformation. I always have. I already loved the Tiger Zord, but then they were like, oh yeah, you can combine with the Thunder Megazord, become the Mega Tiger Zord. And I was like, that thing looks amazing. Ah, if only my arm was broken, you know? God damn it. By the way, you still have pretty decent articulation. You still have your arm bend of the 90 degrees. You can't so much get the full bend anymore because the shoulder parts are down. It's all right. I really wish that wasn't broken. And he does have upper waist. I forgot to mention that. But even with the legs on, he still can, if you move those up, kick forward. And it'll hold the weight of the leg, which is nice. And you still have your knee bend. It just looks bad. That's all, because, you know, the leg piece. And again, the back, if you pull this all the way up, you'll lose your knee bend. So if you want your articulation, don't fully cover the back of that. If it's just going to be there, you're going to have it in a standard static pose, sure, by all means do that. And as you can see, my piece came off again because, again, mine's broken here. But for the most part, even with this being broken, this all still functions. You just have to watch your placement, that's all. So it's not that bad. It sucks for me, but not for you guys. Ah, man. Overall, this kit was amazing. It wasn't as intense as, say, the Thunder Megazord, but it was still an enjoyable build. It does suck that something's broke, and in that regard, I kind of feel like the joint system, putting everything together for the Thunder Megazord, was a lot better than this one. But overall, aesthetic-wise, this guy is a beast. I love it. And see how we have it here. Let's move him back and bring up the Dino Megazord from Lucky Cat. And as you can see, there's a credible height difference. Now the thing I will show, as soon as I find his head, because I have to reattach it to his body. The thing I will show is the Mega Tiger Zord next to the Red Thunder Zord. So as we all know in the show, the Red Thunder Zord and the Mega Tiger Zord are the same height. Same thing for the Thunder Megazord and the Tiger Zord are also the same height. That did not translate very well afterwards. I'm doing a quick haste thing together to get them together as after this review's over, he's gonna go back to the Thunder Megazord. But yeah. That height difference, that doesn't look like the show. That's off. That's terribly off. It's shorter than the Megazord. And it is so much shorter than the Tiger Megazord. These things add a lot of height. They really do. Because normally it would be up to here. If he stood this tall, that'd be kind of cool. But then with these on, it might be even bulkier. Although I feel like it can still work. Like if the connection, instead of being up here, somehow just connect it right here. Like something just locked in there. I feel like it could have worked if they made him bigger. But that probably would also increase the price. So I'm glad they didn't. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to show you guys how short he is. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And now that I've gotten a bulk of stuff out the way, I can, you know, get you guys other reviews that I've been planning on getting to you guys. We have more Power Ranger stuff coming. Cannot wait to get those done. Model kits again, and hopefully I don't break anything. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. And I'll catch you all on my channel, right here, where you are, in another review. I don't know if it's going to be on Power Rangers right away. I think I still need to get that Transformer out of the way. And Kakashi. But after that, should be good. So I will catch you guys in the next one. It's Morphin time. I don't know. I couldn't think of any good catchphrase to leave the video with. So yeah, we'll stick with that. Bye.